All right, thanks. I was just about to call you Brian, but you're not Brian. You're Justin. Old habits hard to break. All right, Ellen is here with us this morning. It's 5:17, and as always, on Wednesdays, we are cooking, and you've brought a special guest today.
I have. This is Rachel Catherine Hartnett, and she's 10, and she's from Kosciuszko, and she
Wow, did you make the trip all the way up from Kosciuszko?
Yes, ma'am, last night.
Well, good. We're glad to have you here.
We've had fun. Rachel, what are we going to talk about today on our show?
Well, thanks for having me. Today we're going to be talking about how to make healthy snacks and lunches for school.
Wow.
That's one. I think we should start out by checking to see what's actually in our lunchbox.
She brought her lunch today. Tell us what's in your lunchbox.
Here we go. I'm going to start, and I brought a yogurt, and that's a healthy choice. And I brought an apple, which is a really healthy fruit. And I brought a granola bar that I bought at the store.
All right.
So, Rachel Catherine, what did you bring for lunch?
I brought a sandwich.
A sandwich.
Applesauce.
Healthy.
Carrots.
Healthy.
Yay.
And some fruit and some snack bars that I made myself.
You made those yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Nobody's going to ask what I brought for lunch?
What did you bring for lunch?
It's going to be hamburger and fries. No, I'm kidding. No, I won't. No hamburger and fries. We're going to talk about healthy eating today.
Oh, wow.
So you brought you made these cereal bars yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yay.
We've got about 30 seconds. You want to give us the ingredients for the cereal bars, and then we'll come back and talk about how to make them?
Okay, you
All
need
right.
a tablespoon of white butter, 1/2 cup honey, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup peanut butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 cups light cereal, 2 cups crisp Rice cereal, 2 cups Cheerios, 1/2 cup unsalted peanuts, and 1/2 cup chocolate chips.
All right, well, those are all our ingredients for our cereal bars, and when we come back, we're going to show folks how to make them, and then we'll get to try them, and I bet they're really good. We'll take a break and come back with more in a moment. Stay with us. All right, we're back, everybody, in the kitchen with Ellen and her special guest, Rachel Catherine, this morning, all the way from Kosciuszko, and you're making some cereal bars for us, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is this your own special recipe, or did you find this one somewhere?
Somebody gave it to me.
Somebody gave it to you. Okay, all right. All right, get us started. We've already gone through all of the ingredients we need, so what do we need to do?
Good. We're going to go ahead and get our butter. Why don't you go ahead and put our tablespoon of butter in our pan. So I'll let you do that.
Right.
And I'm going to get our honey, and then you can put the brown sugar in there too.
All right. Do you do a lot of cooking at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
So we've got our 1/2 cup of honey and our 1/4 cup of brown sugar.
Okay.
And then let's see if we can get this stove turned on.
All right.
And I think that makes a loud noise when I do that. Sorry about that, y'all. So I'll let Rachel Catherine stir this up.
All right. While she's stirring, at some point I want us to get a shot of her apron that she has on. It's very cute.
Let's see if we can get the apron. We'll move this over.
Yeah, let's let them
Scoot
get a quick
that
shot of
way.
your apron.
Oh, there we go.
No, stay right there.
Right
It
there.
says Diva in Training. I'm loving it. How appropriate. She's getting some good training this morning from Ellen, of course.
Well, I hope so.
All right, we put in our brown sugar, our butter, and the honey.
Right, and while that kind of melts down, I'm going to take the cereals, and I've already measured out 2 cups of Life cereal, Cheerios, and like Rice Krispies, crisp rice cereal.
Okay.
And I'm just going to add a 1/2 cup of unsalted peanuts.
Okay.
And a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips.
Now those are fun. I'm excited about the chocolate chips.
Yes. So we can mix these up. And this is almost melted on the stove.
You stir very
She's
well.
stirring extremely well. And then we're just going to add our vanilla and our peanut butter.
Okay. And
So,
here's our vanilla.
Just go ahead and stick that in there. And then we'll stick our peanut butter in there too.
And we are using
use your spoon to
the appropriate brand of peanut butter this morning. I'll just say that.
Right. There you go.
All right.
Good job.
That's kind of tough to get out of there.
That's really tough to get out of there.
All right. Now, how long
Perfect.
does this little mixture have to cook?
You're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna cook it for like 2 minutes.
Okay.
And just kind of cook it down enough that and I got that heat where it's really sizzling here.
Okay.
We're just gonna cook it down and keep stirring it consistently at this point because you don't want it to burn on the bottom.
All right. We've got about 30 seconds. So once
Good.
all this is cooked, we'll add the
We're
cereal,
gonna dump
right?
it over the cereal.
Okay.
So you ready to dump it over the cereal? Alrighty. And I'll dump here. And it's just going to mix in really well.
Wow.
And sometimes if you're having trouble with your chocolate chips melting and making it too gooey like, you can always kind of
Add
put them
more.
on the bottom.
No, okay.
Okay, add more. Yeah. Yeah, you can always like put them on the bottom so that way the hot stuff's not touching.
Now we've also greased this pan. This is what we'll put our mixture in.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell her how we're going to put that in there.
All right, I've got. Tell me real fast, and then we're going to go to
Real
weather
fast.
and come back
We'll put it in there and then press it down and let it cool.
and let it cool. All right. Well, we're going to go over to weather, and when Justin's done, he'll join us, and we'll try out the cereal bars. Okay?
Yay.
Good. All right, Justin.
Sunday, then we'll get back up into the 60s by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, guys. So I took a lot of effort.
Come on.
Because I am just focused right now.
Focused on the cereal bars.
All
Of course
right.
you are. All right. Well, we're ready to try the cereal. Are we going to let Justin try one also?
Do we?
Sure. Why not?
By the time we finish, by the time you finish with Andre this morning, you're gonna have to take off that in training part of it.
She's going to be a diva for sure. All right. I'm going to
Very
have
true,
one.
very
Do you want one?
Sure.
All right. And this
All right,
is
Bill.
Rachel Catherine's
Sure.
very own recipe.
Excellent.
So, what do y'all think?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
And you said these are healthy too, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
They have peanut butter, which is really healthy, and we cooked it up to a good temperature. So,
Honey is also healthy.
yes, honey's really healthy
And chocolate
too.
chips are really, really healthy.
They're a bean, you know, cocoa beans. Just kidding.
Rachel, as we said, you're 10 years old, right?
Yes, ma'am.
4th grade. And she has aspirations of having her own cooking show one day.
I think she could do it.
I think she can.
I agree.
And any good diva has to have a driver because she came up from Kazuya. So can we take a shot of the driver real fast? There he is. There's the diva chauffeur. Is he a pretty good driver?
Yes, ma'am.
You tip him well? No, she doesn't.
I love it.
All right, you can get Rachel Catherine's recipe on Ellen's website, cookingwithellen.com, for her cereal bars. They are really, really good, and I trust you. They're healthy, but they are very tasty. Yay. Well, we'll have to have you come back and cook something else for us again,
Okay.
and then we'll
Invite us onto your show.
exactly.
Right.
All right, cookingwithellen.com. Again, you can get the recipe and all of Ellen's recipes, and we're going to take a quick break, finish up our cereal bars, and we'll be back in a moment.